Hey guys, it's Natasha, right? Thank you for tuning in to Momentum Mondays. Have you ever heard of the Hudson Miracle? Well, if you haven't, I'm going to implore you to go and find the story of the US Airways 1549 aircraft that was landed in the Hudson River by Captain Sully. They call him Captain Sully. This aircraft took off from LaGuardia Airport on January 15th, 2009, and it took off about 1:26 p.m. By 1:31, that aircraft ended up in the Hudson River. All the passengers were saved. Now, the aircraft ended up flying into a bird strike and ended up messing up both engines completely. The plane had absolutely no thrust on takeoff, and so an emergency landing had to be done. Now, listen, Control Tower was trying to get him to land at different airports. It was impossible. He had no time. And so the calculated decision had to be taken for them not to return for an emergency landing, but to land in the Hudson River themselves. Now, I have listened to the actual recording from the black box of that aircraft many times, and there's one thing I must note: the calm demeanor of the captain says a whole lot. For many of us, we are going through the worst times of our life because we are frantic. We don't have the right attitude. When we listen to what Sullenberg was saying to the control tower, when they said, you know, take a right, turn there, go to that area to land, he was saying unable. We're going to be in the Hudson River. And he said it in such a calm tone. He was determined to find the shortest route and the safest one, and that he did. Can you imagine being on an aircraft where the captain is just frantic, screaming, running out of the cockpit, saying we're all going to die? Well, I personally wouldn't want to be on that kind of aircraft, and you wouldn't either. So I'm imploring you guys this week, instead of focusing on all your attention on all the things that are going bad, actually try and find a solution. Instead of screaming your ears off, worrying, stressing out, find ways to ensure that your plane lands safely and everybody on board gets off with their soul intact. So I just want to implore you guys, keep a calm head. If you haven't watched that movie, you need to go and find it, or even go on YouTube, read that documentary. It is indeed a miracle, and we can produce one, a Hudson Miracle, ourselves in our lives this week. Blessings.